So they've been trying to um, rally our towers, and we've been training really, really good. They did a good job giving us pressure, but hey, we hang in there, and let's see the battle report after this battle. You can also cancel the rally, in between, but make sure you fill your rallies with specific troop type. Again, that's very important. So let's take a look inside, see if everyone is range, right? We want to double check. So then we want to maximize our attributes. Looks good, looks good. Okay. Again, reading the white bar, we're trading negative, they call clicks, 1 click. So that's 1,000 some damage click, there's 5,000 something damage. So in that sense, we're doing good. Now that, combined, even though there are two rallies, that's about 8,000, 10,000 damage. I'm taking about 3,000, 4,000 damage a click. You look at that, you look at the white part is what we call clicks. That's what I've learned from a lot of people. When people say, "Oh, look at the clicks between each of the person that they canceled the rally, they didn't want to take it." But even though, look at me right here is 3,000, 4,000. We're trading just a little bit better, but because that was part of the rally, overall we traded well. That's how I see it. All right. So they canceled the rally, and let's take a look at the battle report. All right, so this is the one. So we took 2,000,009 damage. They took 13,055. That is a good trade. Remember, we're normal. You come join us for fun. So here's the battle report. Looks pretty decent. And deaths we talk about. If you ever, for every event, I think when you talk about death, that which goes through the A station, I believe, it will come back to you, I think, 70 or 80%. So it depends on each event. So if you lose 1,000,000 troops in death, after that, in the event, you probably get 20% will not come back, right? 20 to 30% will not come back. Depends on the event. So out of 1,000,000, you're gonna lose like 200,000 or 300,000 troops in that aspect. Overall, great. So it's very important that you need to time your rallies. In this case, we're slow by, let's take a look. Slow by 34 seconds, but make sure you have 3 rallies on the same tower, right? And for you who do not know, you could restrict troops. See how the type of troop restriction it is. This is range, and this is infantry and rider, correct? So when you send out the rally, make sure you reduce the restrict the troop type, so that you have all your heroes' attributes used on all particular troop type, right? The same troop type. Some heroes, even on their skill says that if you do all infantry, you get this. You do all range, you get this. So very important to be troop specific when you do rallies. Set a restriction. Hopefully that helps. I learned a lot from a lot of people. I learned a lot from Panda, Z, Zuki, and many, many more people. So another thing is that it's okay. We're gonna learn. This is a game like it's like working. I learn something new every single day, and talk to people more, and have time to talk to you. Talk to them, right? It's okay. Just learn. I get it. This is a lot to learn, but I'm still learning. But if you guys have some good tips and tricks, please leave in the comments. I'll make a video on it. Thank you. Another tip is when you see the marker here, when you're garrisoning, right? When I say infantry only send infantry troops. You can send any heroes you want with that
infantry troops, but make sure you garrison or you fill rallies if it's specific to a troop type. Always read your markers um, so that you can send the right troops. It is kind of to maximize your line's advantage or that march or that rally or that garrison's advantage, right? You don't want to be sometimes it's like, okay, we're garrisoning infantry and then there's some riders or ranged in there, and you have to look through the tower, the person who's garrisoning look through the tower and have to send those people home. Nothing that we don't want anyone to help us garrison is that you got to put the right troops in, and sometimes, like I said, important, very important that you need to read the markers. Another thing I do find that when you were in AR or when there's like the only the president could put those 1 to 10 markers, other people will the whole legion will see it. But if it's not the president and it's just your R4 who put up markers like these, then not everyone's going to see it. So keep that in mind. Have fun.
All right, we are here um, holding the checkpoint. So they're rallying, always have 3 timed rallies against anything. Zuki's right here using the new Boyd, is doing well. You look again by the ticks, is ticking 3,008. They're ticking 3,000 and 3,000, 3,000. So that will be double the amount. Um, it's still going to look like a good trade at the end of the day. We'll have to see and wait for that report. But my duty right now is to escort our rallies. Once our rally comes, I'm going to escort them through this and hit the tower. All right, here comes the rally. So we are going to escort the rally to the so my job is to escort the rally here to make sure no one swarms it. I'm not going to fight because I'm escorting the rally to make sure they're there. And we choose this side because there's fight up here, but we gotta protect these rallies so that no one could swarm them because um, this person over here, Ryan, good guy. He always been trying to swarm our rallies. He's a good fighter, so props to that. But we just enjoy a good fight. That's it. At the end of the day, there's no there's nothing bad. It's just a game, and we fight and we enjoy it, and we respect each what's that word? I can we expect each opponent, right? That's the point. And we need to cut off people who wants to fill the tower, and they're coming in right now. They're coming into swarm maybe. stop some stranglers trying to get to the tower. But overall, we did our job. We protected. No one's swarming our. They're coming for me now. They're coming and. And there's a lot of red and a lot of dots, and so that's why sometimes when people go get what's that word? Go get a buff. I'm almost seeing just white dots. So if I accidentally hit you, I hit you, right? It's just I can't see who I'm hitting because of the white dots. Yeah, after you hit them, you see it, but other than that, you just can't really tell half the time, right? To me, you see that it's all white dots. It's all white dots. So we need to focus on this guy. Focus on this guy. And you gotta find Ryan. Ryan's a good guy to fight. You gotta focus on the Sophie. You gotta focus on Sophie. Let's go find him. He's dragging me in, but still I'm gonna just focus on him, so don't let him take the advantage. So we're just gonna focus and focus and focus, because that's why we choose this tower to the left, because it's gonna take them a longer time to, well, that Ryan guy to refill. Alright, so I'm gonna come back and help with fighting these people in the back here. And we need to make sure we hit another thing. Part of this is try to hit the strongest people first, like the range. You hit the range, and then you hit the rider, and then you hit the infantry last, right? So right here, I'm at my end. I'm getting wiped out, but I'm gonna go back, and that's it. And we did on purpose. The tower's burning, and unfortunately, I lost all my marches, but it was a success in our sense. But if you look at it, to heal that many troops, right? 600,000 troops. You need 100 million tomatoes, 90 million wood, 24 million steel, and 26 million what's that word? Oil. So the people who fights a lot, bear with them. We do use a lot of resources in every event we fight. We use depends on how hard it is. We use easily over 4 billion total amount of resources. So unless it's a good fight and everyone's doing what they're supposed to do, sometimes it's not even worth it. Only sometimes to just go out and do crazy things. If your alliance don't understand, do crazy things, and it's not worth us to fight because we're just wasting resources, right? We want to fight the good fight, and I'm learning every day. So it's a good thing. Oh, another thing is that, okay, if we burn this tower, gawking another respectable guy, we fight, but he can't teleport because we got this gate blocked, right? He cannot teleport out of this area that he's in, that we burn, right? He's originally golden. They built up here, and now that we burn the tower, he can't move no matter what. But he's strong enough, and we're not. What's that word? We're not gonna rally his shelter because he's strong enough, and it's just gonna be a waste of troops. But what is more important? More important at hand is to take care of this part, to push them back, right? To burn their towers. So if we have time, we could think about working on this shelter. So again, don't rally people's shelter, right? Or swarm if they're stronger than you. So just let them sit there for now. We got to focus on what we can do over this side, and we'll come back to him later. But again, everyone's a respectable fighter, so just enjoy the game and have fun no matter what. You win some, you lose some, right? So, well, thank you.